What's going on, hunters? Hope you're having a great day today. If you guys ever find yourself trying to make hunts go a little quicker or maybe have a little bit more fun on your areas, just stick around. We're going to do a quick tour of the Ice Shard Cliffs. We're going to show you kind of all the environmental stuff that you can utilize in your hunts. So if you come right out here from base camp to area 8, we have these spikes on the wall, and if you ever wondered how to utilize these, what you want to do is you want to mount the monster in this area, and when you mount the monster in this area, as long as you're on his head, eventually he's going to try to lunge himself into a wall. Make sure you obviously you're not in the head while he does it, and he'll lunge himself into these spikes, take a little bit of chunk of damage. Sometimes it's enough to down him, sometimes it's just a chunk of damage. But that's how you utilize those spikes. You can't just knock them down. But over here, we do have an ice pillar that you can drop down on the monster. And then there can be an upsurge where there can be another one right over there. So just keep that in mind. Nice free damage, easy downs, extra damage on the monster when the rock hits. Out here, there can be an ice boulder there, and then there can be an upsurge where there's one on the other side as well. Watch out for this frenzied Yanku. So you can use those for free damage. Those ones you have to activate though. So like you have to hit your slinger button and then you have to hit your slinger button again to pull it into them. So just keep that in mind. We're actually going to go over on this side over in area 17. So if we come over here into area 17, which I think I'm actually going... Am I going the right way? I am going the right way, yeah. So over here in area 17, you'll see we have these guys right here where you have the paralytic horn. If you use that paralytic horn on a monster, you'll get 2 of them. And if you hit them quick in succession, that'll pretty much always apply a paralysis on the monster, at least their first time. So really good advantage. And every now and then, these guys will actually just run in and headbutt the monster and paralyze it. And then you also see like this little ice chunk here that's discolored and cracked. If you're fighting a monster right there and he does a big stomp attack or enough damage, or if you have a barrel bomb that goes off in that area, it'll actually cause the monster to fall and take extra damage and give you a free down on the monster to kind of, you know, at your will, just beat on him. And then if we go around to the other side over here, there's another ice boulder that you can pull off and launch at the monster, but we're gonna skip down first. Well, no, we can go up and around. We'll go up and around. So right up here on the left in area 11, you'll see we've got a floating rubble. So that's one of those things where if a monster's here, and there can be an upsurge of this over here as well, but you hook your slinger on it and then you have to activate it by pulling it. So you want to kind of have the monster between you and that rubble when you do that. So then we're going to go down here a little bit. And if you go down here, this is usually where Nursilla is, but even if she's not on the map, you'll find these crystallized venom clusters where you can actually collect what I have right now, the 2 poison pods, and that's the same as the paralysis pods. Most of the time, for the first time you use them, it'll actually cause a immediate poison on the monster, and that's free damage. Why not? Especially if you're trying to do extra damage or, you know, speed run something onto the monster. You might as well use that if you can. I think actually we have a tempered Nursilla right down here. Yeah, we do. So we're going to try to avoid that, and then we're going to go to the next area, and I'll show you guys what else there is on this map. I mean, obviously there's your normal endemic life, so we've got flash flies on the map. You'll see right here there's a bunch of sleep toads that you can utilize on the map.
I knew this end would come.
Why is Rove... What? Is Rove stuck? Let's see this. Let's see what's going on here. Can I get him down? Found Linian. What do I get?
Thank you. I shall relish my new...
I got 3 honey. There you go. There's a thing that can happen on the map. Now you know. Knowledge is power. But we're going to work our way all the way up to the side skirts. I don't know if it's actually there, but when you fight Jin Dahad, I guess it's the alpha of the area, he will crawl up in certain spots on top of these, like, broken wall items. And halfway through, as he's shooting his ice breath down, the wall item will start to crumble. And when it does, you can use your slinger on that, and you can drop Jin Dahad down with that rubble. But I don't think that is actually in this area unless Jin Dahad is in the area. It's like one of those things that just shows up when you have Jin Dahad in the area. So let's come up here and see if it actually is up here. So, like, this is one of the places where you would fight Jin Dahad. Yeah, it's not actually here right now, but there's usually a giant, like, L-shaped ice pillar that goes over the top of this area. And when Jin Dahad crawls up on it and starts shooting down, like, these, you know, he'll shoot down his beams of ice, About halfway through, you want to dodge, and then you'll be able to hook your slinger on it and yank it down. And then there's another section where Jindahad will move to, which has the same thing happen, where it'll have another, like, L-shaped pillar. I think it's right actually on this other side. Out here, perhaps, up top. Maybe not. No, I think it's just that one. So that's what you pretty much have on the Ice Shard Cliffs. Ice Shard Cliffs is a lot of fun to fight on because there's just so much environmental stuff that you can utilize on your hunts. So just keep in mind, you might as well utilize it. It's free damage, it's free downs, which leads to more damage. So you might as well. If you guys found this video helpful, leave a like, subscribe, come back, watch another one.